Alright, here's my top 5 or 6 super bikes of 2023, 2022. The new ones, you know what I'm talking about. First one on my list is probably the best bike in terms of price, the Gsxr 1000R. If you're in the market for a Gsxr 1000, just do yourself a favor and get the Gsxr. It has a BFF forks, and honestly, if you're considering that bike, you're probably faster than most of us clout chasers. The rest of the bikes in this lineup is for posers like me. I'm also gonna add the ZX10R to that list. It's another great bike at a great value. Speaking of Kawasaki, here's one I wouldn't buy, the ZX10RR. Look, that's a great bike, great track weapon, but honestly, it's meant for race teams, and that $30,000 MSRP, yeah, that's a big no, Santa. Okay, I'm gonna skip the R1 and I'm gonna go straight to the R1M. Here's what you get with the R1M. You get the carbon fiber fairings, you get the data logger, and of course you get the electronic Olin suspension system. If that's worth it to you, go with the R1M. Seems to be a great price, 26 grand or so. I've owned both the 15R1 and the 15R1M. If I could do it all over again, here's what I would do. Base R1, real forged wheels, manual Olin suspension. It makes way more sense, again, because the R1M is made for posers. Alright, let's go Aprilia next, because I know a lot of you are gonna think I'm gonna put the RSV4 on top. For 2022, I wouldn't buy the RSV4 1100 factory. I was going to, but here's why I didn't. It's pretty much the same bike as the previous generation. They gave it a stiffer swing arm, but everything else is about the same. Of course, you got the cosmetic differences, and to be honest, I think this is the year Aprilia started giving a shit about what people think. From the outside, it almost looks like the same bike as the 2009 up until this year. That's because the changes in the RSV4 can't be seen by guys who jerk off to the R1M and the V4S. People who ride the RSV4 don't give a fuck about these kinds of videos. I mean, come on, who really gives a shit about the best super bike of 2020 whatever? Jerk offs, that's who does. If I were to go RSV4, same thing. Get the base model, get manual Olin suspension, and buy my own forged wheels. Or do what I did and get the previous version factory. The 2019 factory comes with everything I said, manual suspension and forged wheels. The CBR 1000RR, RR, SP, that made the cut. It's a great motorcycle. And I think what makes it so great is it's Honda. Honda finally made a Fireblade that's so freaking cool and up to date with the times. The 2008 was an amazing motorcycle, but it's been almost the same bike since. This new one, good job Honda. I wish you put forged wheels on it. I likely would have bought that bike instead of the RSV4, but you fucking didn't. So I've never bought a brand new Ducati. I think they're extremely overpriced, but I have owned every version of the Panigale, including the V4S. Would I tell you guys to buy it right now? No. It's not worth paying for. I just mentioned a shit ton of other bikes I would rather buy. But if you can find it used like I did, you'll get a great deal on a really excellent motorcycle. The Panigale V4 is an excellent platform with an unexcellent price. That's not a word. Alright, sitting at the top is a bike that I've already owned. Only reason I got rid of it is I felt like it had no soul. It sounds like a fucking Gsxr. In fact, it was designed after the Gsxr. The top spot goes to the German Gsxr itself, the S1000RR. If I were to get this bike again, I'd get the M package or whatever the they're calling it with the carbon fiber wheels. Carbon fiber wheels are the real fucking deal. The S1000 is super light, power delivery is extremely linear. It's like new user friendly. If I were to get a 1000cc as a new bike, the S1000 would be it. It's extremely easy to ride, and you'll feel at home right away riding the S1000. Even with the M package carbon fiber wheels, that price is hard to beat. I don't know how BMW is able to keep the price of the S1000RR down. Maybe they're hoping you go off and buy their other bikes. Damn man, the S1000RR is one of the best motorcycles out there right now. And at the rate that they're going, they definitely deserve that top spot. Would I own one again? No. That bike's fucking boring. Alright, you ding dongs, give this video some love.